Hey guys, Potato McWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civ 6. We are playing with the Crazy Scotsman's Omnibus mod 1.2.3 and you can find a link to that mod in the description of the video. Let's jump right back into things where we left off. I think Jakarta had just been killed and there was some production to take care of. Now we're kind of hitting the point in the game where we're not going to be thinking too hard about what's happening. It's going to be a lot of ending the turn. We did manage to find a tribal village in 1948. Here we go. I think we just basically found the Inuits. I wonder if they have any goodies. Germany wants to trade silk for silver. I'll take that trade deal. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. No, you changed your mind, so I'm not interested anymore. Goodbye. I should have just taken the deal while it was good for me. That was a mistake. Whoops. We're amassing quite the collection of great works from thievery. I think we've only made 2 of these ourselves, and I think that was Leo Tolstoy. Yeah. What's the theming bonus? Oh. Well, now we themed an amphitheater, and now cultural heritage got a boost. I'm pretty happy about that. What's the difference here? Quite a significant difference. I think it's a 50% increase. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Okay, let's see here. Totalitarianism. Nothing really interesting unlocked from this, although the research lab, military academy, and power plant. Economic policy is pretty damn good. +1 amenities for cities with a garrison unit. I think that is probably what we're going to have to slot in now. Yeah. So that will be here. Martial law. There we go. And choose production. Oh, I think I've clicked on it in the game. Yeah, the game is definitely, I've said this a few times now and I'm going to keep saying it, but the game is definitely getting a little bit unstable as we head into the late game. I'll pick up that library. I don't need amenities right now. I don't actually need anything. So I think I'll get a power plant. Yeah. I mean, will this actually help? I don't think so. I think we actually just start doing a lot of these research project or thing projects, and I think the one we want to do right now is actually the industrial zone logistics. So I want you to establish a presence in that city and then do a nuclear program steal, and you are going to steal the mask from this city. Thank you. Hojo, 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 you want your spy back for 2 luxury goods. I will, you know what? I'll take that deal. Sure, why not, Hojo? I know I probably already have those particular ones, but, you know, you're a nice guy, and I feel like we deserve to trade with each other. Yeah, Germany is still obsessed with my gold and insists on keeping me updated on his feelings about the state of my treasury. Alrighty. Let's have a look here. Wonders were completed. Those wonders aren't things I particularly care about too much. Might be worth it to grab an aerodrome here. Yeah, that actually makes sense to me in my opinion. I don't need a spaceport, so let's grab the aerodrome. Stick it on that tile. Choose production. I don't need anything in this city. What does the seaport do for me? It doesn't really do anything. +1 food. I mean, we don't really have many coastal tiles. It does give me another citizen slot, I guess. That alone probably makes it worth it. Although, does it? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Well, it's probably worth it. Yeah, a lot of my cities are starting to crazy fill up. In fact, this city has so many spare tiles that I think I'm gonna steal some. This city needs tiles, so which ones are Rome? So you can steal from the right side of the river. Yeah, that makes sense to steal those. And then you have 47 production, 80 production. And you could even steal these pills too, actually. Yeah, nice. Now this city's a powerhouse. So I think Cummies is going to build a second spaceport at some point. God, why is that city called Cummies? If I win the game by sending a rocket from Cummies, Mother of God. Stadiums, I guess that kind of makes sense. I could have went crazy in this city, but I think we're going to keep it just fairly non-crazy and go for, Yeah, why don't you start getting me industrial zone logistics also? Because I really, really, really want this particular guy so that I have that space project boost. And now I have a archaeologist, and you're going to make your way over to that antiquity site. I wish there was maybe like a map mode that made antiquity sites stick out a little bit more, but there isn't, sadly. Okay, we stole the mask from Nechen, and there we go. And we have mobilization. Yeah, we don't really need that. So that doesn't really change our civics. And this city has finished a spy. Could you perhaps get me another spy? No. What could we use? I guess the city actually needs like citizen slots, so it might make sense to get like an encampment or an aerodrome. I don't really care about faith, so maybe I'll get an encampment. What was I going to build here? I could stick a Ruhr Valley there. That wouldn't be terrible. I could stick a neighborhood there. I could stick an encampment there. Holy site. I think we'll grab an encampment here because I think the buildings of the encampment can be worked by citizens, right? Yes. Yes, it can be. And what are the citizen slot yields? 1 culture, 1 production? That doesn't seem very good. In fact, you know what? I changed my mind. Although, it does seem like a waste to have to not have those citizen slots. So I guess... Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab an encampment and I'll stick it somewhere there, I guess. Although I was going to put an aerodrome there, I think. And let's see, power plant. Sure, grab me a power plant. Actually, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we already have power plants in range of this. Get me industrial zone logistics, please. We have another spy, and I think we're going to keep stealing great works from our opponents. I think Japan has quite a few of those, actually. So why don't you go to Otsu and see if you can steal me some great works. And you have stolen a great work, so let's see if you could find some more to steal. What about Takamatsu? Yeah, Takamatsu has a great work, so why don't you go there, and that'll be the end of the turn. Oh wait, no, there's one more unit, and that's the archaeologist. Excavate the artifact, and then choose... medieval era. I think I'll grab one from Rome. Ancient era Rome, yeah. Okay. Okay, and that'll be the end of the turn. Choose production in this city. Yeah, I think you keep grabbing me some. Oh, we don't have any. Yeah, go for the printer, please. And let's see here. Don't care about any of these. I don't see why I would care about any of these. Steal a tech boost. Okay, please steal that. It'd be very important to me if you got that. And now we have another use for this archaeologist. And I want you to head over here to Hong Konga. And steal the clock. Well, I guess you should gain sources first. Oh, that was a pretty short turn. Turns are getting short, but the turn transitions are getting long. And this is my problem with the game as you get into the late game. You end up with not a lot to actually do in the late game, and a lot of it is just fiddly busy work. But the actual amount of time for the game to end, it feels like the game should be ending around here, if you know what I mean, in terms of like length and how long it's taking. But I've still got like another hour or two of playing before I win. Okay, looks like we unlocked Atomic Theory, which I think gives us a boost. No, it's if we get the nuclear fission technology, which we are not going to get. But the looks like Hong Kong's having some problem with barbarians, oddly enough. So why don't we shoot here and then slam here with this guy? Because I think, did they just pillage? Oh my god, they pillaged my campus district. Well, they already pillaged one building in it, so I'm a little bit less upset about that than I should maybe be. We are going to want to build airports for the civic boost or a tech boost. There is a boost from building airports. Now, whether or not we get a zoo here, no, I think we continue to work on industrial zone logistics. Let's have a little peek here. How close are we? Yeah, I think we should get this guy pretty comfortably, and that'll be fine. Let's see, choose production here. Power plant. I don't think we need a power plant, and we're fine on amenities. We also don't need a grocer. So it probably makes sense to, again, just do probably another industrial zone logistics here. Similarly, we're going to want to do industrial zone logistics. Now with this spy, I think it probably makes sense. Let's hear. All your spies operate at one level. So this is the spy I was using to guard and increase everyone else. So I think probably the place to have him now is actually on the spaceport, because I really don't want that to get pillaged. So there's no tech boost to steal here. Kyoto. Move to there and see if you can get a tech boost. It really does feel like that at this stage of the game, I honestly spend more time waiting for the turn to end than I do actually making decisions and thinking about what I'm doing next. And I'm really not a fan of that. Oh, look, the every couple of, every few hundred turns, people attack me. And it's a dual war. That's great. Nice. I'm on board with this. So the very first thing I'm going to be doing here is, well, I guess the first thing I'm going to be doing is waiting for my turn to come. That was Germany and Japan again. Those guys, I feel like they're a little bit late. They probably should have started this war around 1939, but 1958 is probably a good time for them to try it too. That's a World War II joke. So... Citizen slot, citizen slot, citizen slot. Yeah, why don't we just grab me a barracks, work away on those things. And now here, I'm going to start... Well, do I purchase? I think what I'll purchase here is I think I'll purchase a submarine, an armada. Yep. And then why don't you grab me a printer? Zanzibar. Listen, Zanzibar. 3 envoys received a settlement. Yeah. Listen, Zanzibar, you're now on my team. Levy military. I will levy your military next turn. This is probably a mistake. Zanzibar is probably going to get killed now. Whoops. But they're mine. Let's see here. Gain sources. Yeah, gain sources here, please. And then you should steal the clock. Oh, I ended my turn when I meant to shoot. Oh well. I have a few things to do with my units. The submarine should be able to hold off a lot of really bad stuff, though. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be claiming a great scientist. I'm not particularly thrilled about that, but I'm not upset about it either. So we got satellites, and satellites is probably something you couldn't get a boost for normally. Yeah, okay, so, and space flight, yeah, that's pretty nice. And nanotechnology, which one was that? I'm not too upset about those. Those are pretty good boosts. That great person actually turned out pretty okay. Great engineer, but he is a space racer. So why don't you go sit on top of the spaceport? Now, additionally, we're going to have a little peek here, see if there's anyone else we really want. I don't really care about the... Yeah, I don't really care about this great engineer. I don't really care about this great scientist. I probably got to just spend a bit of time doing cultural ones to see if I can grab a little bit of extra culture, I guess, so I can pump through the tree a bit quicker. Alright, let's have a little peek here at the main city. Can we build any more spies? No, it doesn't look like we can build any more spies, although we could get an Alhambra. Must be built on a hills adjacent to an encampment district, plus 2 amenities from entertainment. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't we get this? Why not? Let's see, Cummies. You're actually in a pretty weird spot because you don't have a lot to do. So why don't you could make me units, I guess. I could use more bombers. Yeah, let's make some bombers in these cities. Bombers are really good. Air power is very nice. We're building the Alhambra too, which will let us get a policy towards that. I don't need another spaceport, so why don't you get me an airport? These trade routes. I think it makes sense to use some internals. Does it? Yeah, I guess internals are just more secure. So we're going to be sending internals from Rome to all my cities. Go there. Go to Velitrae. Go to Pudiole. And let's see here. You need to gain sources in this city and then start doing a bunch of different missions. Let's see, this submarine should be able to hold off quite a few different types of threats. There is a frigate over there. Any Japanese ships or German ships? I think it's probably a good idea to make your way over towards the German. I think they're going to mainly come from this direction. So why don't you head over to the Germany direction, see if you can defend our land. Okay, and we have a cavalry over here. Let's go kill this guy. Boom. Oh, I didn't quite kill him, but pretty close. We have enough gold to maybe do a little upgrading. There is a bombard corps here. This is a siege unit, right? Yes. I think it's probably a good idea to upgrade this to artillery and then grab an observation balloon for them. This artillery will help us defend our borders. And that's going to be the end of the turn. No, I tell a lie because I have a... Oh, Japan privateer. Why don't we excavate an artifact? And this submarine's going to have to go over there and see if he can deal with that. And I think we'll grab one from Hong Kong. Nice, I'm pretty happy about that. So we have now... Let's see, what is it? From artifacts of the same era from different civilizations. We have classical and an ancient era artifact. So we're going to have to steal more artifacts and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how this all goes. He wants to give me horses for silk. You know, that sounds like a wonderful idea. How about... No. Absolutely not. Take this off, take this off. Get rid of this. Give me a halberd or something. 240 gold. What about the Philosopher's Stone? Is there any particular one you're like more attached to? You don't care about great writing as much. Yeah, give me a piece of great writing. Although I don't want to, yeah. Give me a piece of great writing. Damn right, Peter. Actually, here's a fun thought. How are we doing in a tourism victory? Even though we're going for science, how are we doing? Surprisingly, we're still third. Scientifically, I think we're going to be getting ahead here. Culture, yeah, we're doing okay in culture. Although Japan is getting there. It might be possible for them to win a culture victory. You never know. We shall see. Nice, we stole the clock. I am pretty happy about that. Is there a great person we want in particular? I don't think we really want a great merchant, although it might be good. Why don't you do me a theater square festival? You should stay where you are. Although... keep exploring until you find some bad people. Yeah, you should stay there on alert. Then you're gonna want to sneak over and see if you can find another artifact somewhere. Oh, here's one down there. Why don't you go get that one? Why don't you kill here? And that'll do. And, yeah, steal the fresco, please. And that'll be the end of the turn. Turns are getting very, very short in terms of what I can actually do and what I have to think about. Becoming very rote and very monotonous, in my opinion. Hold on a minute. I've just noticed. Rivers flow from inland to the sea. Is this going the right way? As the water comes this way. Oh, it is. I thought this was going backwards. I don't know why my brain thought these little wheels were going backwards. Never mind. Look, it's fine. Okay? I just wanted to make sure that Firaxis had done right by us.
The Cold War is not thawing.
The Cold War, enthused, cryptography. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cryptography. These are pretty interesting, but these are more interesting for multiplayer with highly contested city-states. Let's see. We're gonna need airports for one of these boosts, right? Yes, I think we have 2 airports, so why don't you actually get me an airport? Now, why don't you grab me a research lab just to get that little bit of science? I don't have anyone I want to send envoys to. Boom, I'm gonna take back Zanzibar. Thank you very much. And I destroyed a privateer. Awesome. You make your way back to the city and rest. Let's see here. Yeah, stealing the Great Stone Tablet probably won't work, actually, but we'll try it. And that's the end of the turn.
If you go everything here.
Alhambra, nice. Let's see here. We have +1 military policy slot. Excellent. And we're going to use that to actually slot in. Oh god. Whoa, my game went a little bit crazy there. We did manage to successfully steal the Great Work, however, and we have unlocked nuclear fission, classification and nuclear device. Let's have a little look in here. We have a new policy slot, and I think I'm going to use that on the one for... where is the one for the air power? That's naval units. Ah, here it is. Their finest hour. This will be their finest hour. I think that's in reference to World War II, a speech given by the American president, I think. Well, game is getting super unstable here, but we're going to power through. I think we do want to get to Military Academy in that city. And probably makes sense to shoot here and get him to be deterred from attacking us. We don't need amenities right now. I think we're going to continue doing projects. Manhattan Project. Now, there's an interesting idea. I don't think I'm particularly interested in the Manhattan Project. I would probably like to crack out a little bit of a Theater Square Festival here. Why not? You make your way over to the left to see if we can defend. And you're trying to steal a tech boost. That is definitely what I want you doing. Although first, why don't you steal me a little bit of money? Why don't you steal the doubloon? And that's the end of the turn. Wow, turns like I feel like I'm broken record, but turns are just getting so long and so slow in the time in between. And I have a pretty reasonably good computer. I mean, it's not a beast, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty reasonable. You know, it's not a bad computer by any measure. I wouldn't say it's a particularly good computer, but it's definitely not like an entry-level computer. All right, let's have a look here. People have been defeated. I don't care about any of these pop-ups. Let's see. All right, so yeah, I think it's time to get that military academy. +6 production and building units. That's nice. I'm pretty happy about that. Nice. I think I did want to get a spaceport here, actually. Funny enough. And I'm probably going to crush the... Oh, what if I put it adjacent to the other spaceport? That would actually make a bit of sense. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. I want you to keep getting me hangars. And you have some pretty interesting choices to make, in my opinion, in that those choices are all garbage. Garbage. You're starting to fill up your city slots. It's getting hard to know what to do with these cities. In terms of great people, maybe it makes sense to do a little bit of commercial hub improvement. Yeah. Because our government is centered around bonus yields from district projects, and so it might make sense to go for gold so that we can purchase some of these great people. Excellent, we have a bomber that we can defend our cities with. We have German planes coming in, so why don't you rebase to Puteoli so that you can defend these units coming in. Defend the city from these units coming in, and you should upgrade to a machine gun so that you can also defend. Let's keep sending our submarine over this way so they can defend. I have said the word defend so many times that it has melded into the existence of my brain and means nothing to me now.
We choose to go to the moon.
Alrighty, here we go. We stole the stone tablet from the city of Otsu. Wow, there's a tongue twister for you. And we also stole the doubloon. Alright, we have the space race. Nice. I don't think we're particularly ready to slot that in, but we will be slotting that in when it's appropriate. Actually, it is time to slot that in because next turn we're going to be doing space race stuff. Now where is that? That is plus 15%. It should have a little star beside it. Yeah, here we go. Let's stick it in there. There's an amenity in every city, but that's no big deal in my opinion. Oh, goodness. Yep, game is getting unstable. This is pretty much the theme of the end of it. Although, you know, the end of a Civ series is always the most boring part because, you know, all the interesting parts have been established. So I should be able to kill here and then use this bomber to attack. Air attack. Major victory. Wow. These bombers really don't do a whole lot of damage. Well, you blow them the hell up. And then let's see here. Unit needs orders. Yeah, steal the mummy. What a great movie. Save Brendan Fraser, everybody. Make sure you do your part in restoring him to his former glory. And yeah, I think head over here to steal. We have a submarine here, so it's probably a good idea to make your way. Now, that's the end of the turn, but I think there are other things I want to do. Like you should head over here and then shoot this guy. Kaboom! And I think that'll more or less cover things. Although they did steal my my city-state, and I'm not a fan of that. Confirm placement. Zanzibar is now mine, and I will levy their military. Boom. I should be able to use this military to actually do some significant damage to these guys. Unit needs orders. Ah, finally, nice. We have finished our artifact. Why don't you grab it from the barbarians? Ancient artifact, nice. I think that actually gives us the ability to fully theme this thing with ancient things. So why don't we take this doubloon and swap it with a stone tablet? Nice. Now we have two fully themed two fully themed things. I mean, we're not really going for it, but every little bit of culture helps, you know? Every little bit of culture helps. Oh my god, I completely forgot to end this episode. Oh, we've gone on for nearly 40 minutes in the actual recording. That'll be cut down because I'll be cutting out the turn transitions. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's towards the end of the game and things aren't very interesting, but I kind of have to finish the game because I don't want to build a reputation of just half doing Civ games, you know? We will be doing more interesting things pretty soon. Please believe me on that one. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to directly support the channel, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you want to get notified about when new content comes out from my channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to give me direct feedback about your thoughts on this video or anything I've done, please leave a comment on the video. I want to thank you very much again for watching. I had a great time playing with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. But that's all from me. Bye bye for now.